if your parents have sold your house and abandoned you, you as a human being should have some questions as to why. Is it because you're bald? Is that why you bought the wig?
Yeah.
So you can link things together thematically.
Oh, you noticed he was wearing a wig?
Yeah, it's.
I noticed he called a wig a hairy sword, and I did have to pause the video for a little while.
Let's just get straight into it and say good morning to Sara Pascoe, who is now on the screen, and I can see her lovely red hoodie you've got there, Sarah.
I put on my raincoat because I've got my pyjamas on.
Oh,
have you?
Yeah.
Are they plain pyjamas, or do they have motifs on, or little animals or something?
Okay, well, you've asked a very personal question, and we barely know each other. It's because I don't have a bra on. It's just a white T-shirt.
Right.
And when they said you were going to be videoing it, so there we go. That's all the info. Now we're friends.
Well, listen, it's the 90s. It's equality and all of that.
A lot of short
I'm not
cuts
wearing
there.
a bra either.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go.
Equal clothing rights.
Sara Pascoe, what an amazing career, what an amazing comedian, and from what I've heard from people behind the scenes, also a delightful, lovely person. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, I do my best in that, because lots of the times you get the job because you're nice. Sometimes. Do you find that?
Me? No, never. But I do find it more with other people. So Sarah's come on. Obviously, Dominic, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Lovely to meet you.
I've been watching your clip on YouTube.
Sarah,
meeting you.
Sarah, first of all, that's made my day. Not I've been watching your clips.
Yeah.
I've been watching your clip because you've only done
singular.
I've only done one show.
Bit of stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trawling the internet to only find one piece of evidence, Dom, that you exist.
It's the only one that exists, Sarah. What were your thoughts from what you viewed?
Well, when I was told Dom wants to do stand-up comedy, instantly my hackles rose.
Absolutely.
And I said there are enough comedians. How dare he?
Quite right, Sarah.
And I thought you might be making sort of being silly, as in just doing it not because maybe you want to be funny or you should have been a comedian. You've always wondered. And then the minute I started watching you, I thought, no, Dom can do this. You're very confident, and you really look like you were having a nice time. And that's 80% of the work.
Wow, that's very, very kind of you, Sarah. And but genuinely, and I was saying after that gig, the Gong Show gig, I was so nervous. I mean, genuinely so nervous beforehand.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you're on stage, obviously those nerves disappear, and then you try and remember what you sort of
Which is the opposite for us in the crowd. We were excited beforehand, and the moment you went on stage, we got nervous.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it, I have to say. It's, I mean, I was only obviously on for 5 minutes, but yeah, it was a hell of a buzz. It was brilliant.
But that's the first question. Lots of people might think, stand-up comedy's a job. I could do that. Maybe I could do it. But you don't know till you've done it.
Yeah.
Will you actually enjoy it?
Yes.
And so that's a big box that you've ticked there.
Good.
And that click that happens once they've said your name and you're on stage, again, that you're not in that emotional state anymore, worrying about how it's going to go. So that now that you know that, you might still be nervous before gigs, but you know you won't tremble up there or burst into tears. You'll cope.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So did you feel sort of exhilarated afterwards?
Yeah.
Like you were flying?
Absolutely buzzing. We went for loads of drinks afterwards, didn't we? From memory, I think. We tried to get into...
Yeah, that's what comedians do. We go for loads of drinks after our gigs. That's how we do it. You're in a pub. They serve drinks in there.
To drown the pain that builds inside.
But no, I did. Yeah. I just loved it. And... I got through to the final, which genuinely I wasn't expecting to do, obviously, and I had no material at all for the final bit, so I kind of I blew that bit at the end.
Okay.
But
there we go. So I wanted to talk about material then, because you've got some big gigs coming up. You've sold out the Palladium with Chris.
Yes.
Which is a lot for a new act.
It's basically... So Sarah,
it's a big venue.
His comedy career is so far 1 5-minute slot at the King Gong Show at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
The Road Comedy Festival after you.
Yeah.
And then the London Palladium next year. And the second show tickets go on pre-sale in 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Dom, you've got to work on your stuff.
You're absolutely right.
So you're going on before me at the Road Festival, because obviously that's why I'm here. I found out you were added to the lineup.
Yeah, so Jared's very...
You'll be delighted to hear he's on after you.
So this is what I heard, Sarah.
That's
so
fine, then.
you're doing your set, And then I think there's an interval. You probably know all this. And then there's an interval. And then I come on and do 5 minutes. Then Babatunde comes on, I think. I think that's the idea.
Wow. So you're sandwiched in between us.
Yeah.
We're very good, Dom. We're better than the Gong Show. And I have a very intelligent crowd.
I know. I know you do.
Yeah, this is when we need to talk about the work you've done since the Gong Show.
Sure.
Are you still doing puns, do you think?
No, as in the rhyming slang stuff.
Or even like the pleasure dom?
Oh, no.
Things like that.
I wanted, in my head, when I go and do a solo tour, Sarah, I wanted to call it Welcome to the Pleasure Dom, because I think it's a lovely title. But I'm probably not going to incorporate the music into my 5-minute set for Road Festival.
Okay.
Is that a good idea, would you say, to lose that bit?
I think puns, just imagine how you'd feel in the audience. Like if someone did a pun, would you want to give them a clap and a standing ovation? Or would you just go, no? Yeah.
Yeah. You're absolutely lose the pun. I'm going to cross that out.
Okay, so that's 30 seconds gone out of his 90 seconds he's written.
So I've written 90.
Well, what I always say to new comedians is that the most engaging thing is to watch someone having an emotional reaction. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Quite often you can get really angry about one thing, or like distraught or frustrated with a thing, and that is so compelling. So you have to be sort of emotionally attached to your material. And the bit I've actually thought about, and maybe this is the root of your own truth, is that your parents have sold your family house and abandoned you.
Oh, yes.
And you seemed fine with that.
Yeah. That bit, you may have found, that bit didn't go anywhere. So I started writing the first bit, but didn't close it.
But you wanted to tell us it. That's why I've got a question mark there.
Yeah.
Because I kind of thought, if your parents have sold your house and abandoned you, you as a human being should have some questions as to why. Is it because you're bald? Is that why you bought the wig?
Yeah.
So you can link things together thematically.
Oh, you noticed he was wearing a wig?
Yeah,
I noticed he called a wig a hairy sword, and I did have to pause the video for a little while.
It's my superhero power, Sarah. It's my hairy sword.
Yeah. So you do. So there is a thing, and this is a great thing about being a new comedian, is finding out who you are, because you tried lots of things in a 5 minutes. I can't believe you got someone up from the audience. You got a joke written on your T-shirt. You got music. You got so much going on, but it might be you do a bit more of one of those things if you really enjoy it. You're obviously great off the cuff. So you were great with the audience. When you hit your shoe and said, I've got a tip.
Yes.
It didn't look like it was planned.
It wasn't. Trust me. It wasn't.
Brilliant.
Oh,
yeah. So leaning into that, and the fact that you're happy being in the moment and doing those things. But in terms of actual material, you could link your stuff together and make it a story. And then if it doesn't have a punchline yet, either you'll think of one on stage in the moment, or you'll then be talking about the next bit, so we won't mind so much because it feels like you're telling us a story.
Nice. That's very good advice.
I want to be Sarah's friend.
So do I. That's brilliant advice.
You are my friends. We're friends now, guys.
I need you in my life. I think I could literally call you for advice on anything ever in the world. Sarah rings you, you go, I was just having an argument with a neighbour over the fence. She'd sort it out in 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Here's what you need to do, Chris.
Yeah.
Ignore the neighbour. Ignore the neighbour, and you're a really good person inside.
Yeah, that's genuinely brilliant advice. Thank you very much, actually, for that.
Hey, you're more than welcome. And also, you'll find this with comedians. It's a really tough job, and you only know what it's like and how scary it is if you've done it. So once you're in, you're in. You're in a gang now.
Okay. Oh.
So there you go. So, you can call up Jerry Seinfeld and just go, Jerry, fellow comedian. Yeah. Hey, can I just give you this? Is this a good 60 seconds? Blah, 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 blah. 60 seconds.
I'm excited to do Road Festival because I get to see you do your stand-up set, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you'll find out in the green room I'm actually a massive, not nice person.
Well, good saver.
You better be good out there, Dom. and then I open with my bit about having a hairy sword on my head. She's stolen my stuff.
And reveal your T-shirt that we won't talk about.
Yeah, that's it. Do my T-shirt gag.
So, Sarah, thank you for this. It's very good. So the festival is what is it? 3 weeks away, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh God, is it? Yeah. I mean, good. Yes, it is.
That's soon, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to start writing stuff. Yeah,
you really do.
I know. I should do. I've got an idea.
So his strengths. What would you say his strengths are?
He's really watchable and confident. And the thing is, in an audience, you worry about someone if you think, oh, they're not okay. He's okay. So no one's worried. I think you can just have fun now. What do you want people to say? What would make you laugh if you were watching somebody? Those are the kind of questions you need to ask.
Yes. Yeah. That's good. Thank you. It's very good for motivational.
I know, she's great,
isn't it? It's brilliant.
Can we just all be a friend?
Yeah, I really like to.
I can realise she can still hear me. I should save all this.
Oh, you save this afterwards.
Till afterwards.
Sarah blushes.
Yeah, this is how all friendships start. Just one person plaintively asking repeatedly. So you still haven't given me your phone number.
You are you're playing the London Palladium next year, right?
Yes.
Yes, in March 26th. That's my big London date. Yeah. I haven't sold it out yet, Chris. But if Dom does well at yours, maybe he'll open for me.
Wow.
To be fair though, we've got one gig in the calendar next year, which is the Palladium, and then that's sold out. So we got the second night.
Yeah, that's it.
But you're playing everywhere from like October.
You really are.
November, February. And then you play the Palladium, so it's not the same fight, really. Is it?
No. And we're not in competition. We're friends.
Exactly that.
I just wanted to stress your achievement.
We're just best friends, aren't we? That's what it is.
Yeah,
we're definitely not in competition with Sarah's tour dates.
I know. Look at it.
And our For One Night Only and For One Night Only Again show, which we're doing. But if you want to go and see Sarah, she's playing the London Palladium on the 1st of March.
Does it become addictive, Sarah, to do stand-up? As in, I mean, you're doing a hell of a tour there. So
it's compulsive.
Right.
It's compulsive. And what you experience, and this is the truth about all compulsions or addictions, is that hit you got from your first gig, it's hard to get it again because you've done it before.
Yes.
So that's why you need bigger rooms. You need TV gigs, you need a radio gig. There's all these reasons that you need to be scared beforehand so that you feel exhilarated afterwards.
Yes.
And that's why you need new material, because it's what sometimes when you're worried, how will this bit go? That's the exhilarating feeling when a new bit works.
Yes.
So that's where you end up, addicted and wanting to do it every day.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you for this.
Brilliant.
You're currently in Edinburgh at the moment, but you're not.
Yes.
You've not got a show at the festival. But is there anything that you've seen that people should go and see at the Edinburgh Festival?
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually saw Luke McQueen last night. I don't know if you've heard about his show, but he's using AI to get on a podcast he's never been booked on. And he's taken it's amazing. And it's a real in-joke on comedy and what comedy is. And it's really an ambition, actually. And that was fantastic. And my husband's doing an improv show at the Pleasance Courtyard. Steen and Graham, their names are. He's in an improv. These are all words that I know.
What I love there was I set Sarah up to mention her husband's show at the festival.
And I mentioned another man. It's because I haven't seen his show because we've got kids. So actually, I can't vouch for it really.
Yeah.
Is it Steen and Graham or Graham and Steen?
I don't know.
Okay,
one or the other.
At the Pleasance Courtyard.
Yeah.
Okay, running for the whole of the Fringe Festival.
Certainly two names there.
Go and see Graham and Steen, or if there's no tickets for that, Steen and Graham, I believe, is a very similar show.
It's a tribute show, isn't it? Yeah.
And your fella's in the Australian office.
He is, yeah, he is.
Love that. That's great.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it was crazy to remake it after so long, but it's very Australian. They did a really good job. Yeah.
They really did. Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sarah, thank you so much. That's genuinely really, really, really useful. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck, Dom.
Yeah, thanks, Sarah. And I'll see you in 3 weeks' time. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sara Pascoe. Everybody go and get tickets to see her. And go and see her at the Palladium.
Radio X.